Welcome to today's live. So, today we are talking all about scalp care. Scalp care is so important. It's really, really important. So important. I cannot emphasize making sure that your scalp is clean, healthy, moisturized, and not flaky. Not only helps your hairstyles last longer, but also helps you feel more confident and also helps with any discomfort that might come along with your scalp being dry and flaky. So there's one thing that I actually learned, and that is that if you have a dry, flaky scalp, oil can actually make things worse. And through the years of experimenting, so for me, my flaky, dry scalp story all started when I was an undergrad in college. And I tried this new relaxer from Cantu. And it didn't burn, but my scalp did tingle. So I guess, yeah, I did burn a little bit. But literally after that relax, and I worked part-time at the beauty supply store that was right next to campus. So I was always doing my own hair, and this was freshman year. And after using that relaxer, the way my scalp started like flaking in large chunks, literally you scrape it and like large chunks of scalp will be coming off. And that's actually what caused me to go natural. From that experience, I decided to go natural and I never looked back. So everything happens for a reason. So today I want to share a few products that are tried and true in my hair care, scalp care regimen. And I realized that serums are my best friend, especially when I'm wearing braids, styles that I can still easily access my scalp. So first and foremost, we're going to go with shampooing and cleansing. So when I'm typically shampooing my hair, especially after like having braids or something like that, I like to go in with the Nizoral anti-dandruff line. So it does also have a conditioner. You can get it at Target, CVS, Walmart too, I believe. But this is so good. And when I use this shampoo, I let it sit on my scalp. So, after like, cleansing your hair, I let it sit on my scalp. And I actually use this last. So I would use any other shampoo. I typically like to wash my hair 3 times, especially when it's dirty, but 2 at minimum. So I'd use my regular, whatever other shampoo to just do my preliminary wash, cleanse, and then whatever your last shampoo is, whether it's your second or third shampoo, use this. Make sure your hair and scalp are saturated and then let it sit for like 5 minutes and then you rinse it out. So I want hello, thanks for joining. I want the anti-dandruff active ingredient to really sit and penetrate and do what it needs to do. Hi, Jay. Thank you. So yes, I highly recommend this line. Again, I'll include the link to everything I talk about in the description box. So yes, this anti-dandruff, 10 over 10. 10 over 10, highly recommend. So the shampoo and conditioner. So next, going back to treatments, we have the sugar-based scalp and hair scrub. So this is from the Taraji P. Henson line, and it's so good. It's minty, and I would use this right before conditioning. So shampoo, scalp scrub, and then actually no, I lied. If you're gonna use a scalp scrub, and then shampoo, and then go through your regimen. So it's like a white, it's like a white pasty consistency. I actually haven't, used it in a while, but it's like a white pasty consistency, and it smells very minty. It's very cooling on the scalp, and it's just a nice addition to add to spice up your hair care day. And then also from the Taraji P. Henson line, we have the energizing and cooling serum, and this is a leave-in that you would use like after your shampooing if you have braids on your daily usage. And it's just really soothing and cooling, and it's one of my go-to serums that I do like to use. Another product is from Dove, and it's the Scalp and Hair Therapy Serum. And this has been amazing. As you guys can see, I've been using it up. It's really good whether I have my hair out in a ponytail. I'll even show you guys how I apply it, like when I'm wearing this style that I'm wearing now. It just helps with your scalp care, and it's very soothing and it smells so good. It smells so good. So I just like to put it on my edges and on my scalp. Of course, if I had braids, it would be easier to like target all those areas, but give this a try. Let me know how it goes. And then last but not least, this is a product that I like to use, especially when I have braids or if I just want to chemically exfoliate my scalp. So this would be more of a physical exfoliant, and this would be the chemical. So this is the Ordinary Glycolic Acid 7% solution. And I'm telling you guys, this is a game changer. If you put this on your, so wash day, hear me out. Let me set the scenario. Wash day, your scalp has a lot of buildup, dandruff. Put this on your scalp. It's very watery, so you can either like put it on a washcloth and tap it in, or you can just put it in, tap it in, let it sit for like 5 minutes, and then go through with your shampooing. Go through with your shampooing routine. And if you do work out a lot, this is also really good to put on a washcloth or a cotton swab and just cleanse your scalp, especially if you have braids. Cleanse your scalp after your workout. Like, this stuff is really, really, really good. The Ordinary. So I'm going to recap everything I just talked about today. So starting off strong, we have our anti-dandruff shampoo. And again, it also does come in a conditioner. Then we have the Taraji P. Henson line, the Sugar Scalp Scrub, and the Cooling Serum. Definitely give it a try. Next, we have the Scalp Plus Therapy from Dove. And last but not least, we have our glycolic acid, which makes a really good exfoliant for your scalp because your scalp needs love too. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope it was really helpful. Scalp care is so important, and the last thing you want to do is neglect your scalp and mess up your hair follicles and then all sorts of things, just a trickle down effect. So keep your scalp healthy, keep your hair healthy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm here, and I'll see you later. Bye.